Today I have my review on the Pixio PXC348C, a very affordable ultra-wide 21:9 gaming monitor, coming in at 3440 by 1440p with a VA no-zone panel, curved at 1500R, overclocked to 165Hz but native at 144Hz, with a brightness capability of up to 450 nits, covering the 96.36 DCI P3 color coverage. This monitor does everything pretty well if you want to get into that ultra-wide life. Today we'll be covering the monitor menu, that brightness and UFO test. I'll double check to see if there's any ABL with Street Fighter Alpha 3, and we'll be taking a look at some games. An affordable 21:9 ultra-wide gaming monitor. It expands your viewing area, so you can have a wider field of view, from Elden Ring to Ready or Not. Ultrawide is just a whole nother beast in the PC gaming space, and it does give your games a different look from the standard 16:9. But everything is not perfect, especially the viewing angles. We got a lot to cover today, so let's get into it. Friends, don't forget to hit that like button so more people can see this video to help them make that awesome buying decision. Thanks, guys. Now here for the unboxing. Pixio uses one of the best styrofoams in the monitor packaging from all the Pixio monitors I've used. Their styrofoam is a layered styrofoam. You can count up to 6 sheets. This is perfect protection in case your delivery carrier doesn't handle your packages so nicely. From the AC adapter to the DisplayPort cable and the monitor stand. It is a 3-way screw stand from the bottom. After that, you connect it to the monitor and you're good to go. Here you can see, through HDMI, we do have a 100Hz max capability, but at DisplayPort 1.4, it's 144Hz, with a Type-C 60-watt power delivery, again, with a max 100Hz rating, and an earphone jack. Here with the monitor menu, everything is easily accessible, no hidden features. From your brightness, to the color saturation and temperature, to your overdrive and your low input lag settings, to the HDR on or off and overclock, to the input source, and your minimal RGB lighting, everything can be easily reached. Let's talk about some gaming with that immersion of the ultrawide with the brightness. Now since this has no zones, it's a pure VA panel, but the color makes up for it. Remember, we're coming in at 96.36 DCI P3, so it's a very colorful monitor, especially with a max capability of 450 nits. In SDR and HDR modes, it gets very bright. You gotta look at what you're paying here. Under $350. I think it's a fair price. They always have sales closer to $300, so look for that. But if you wanted to get into that ultra-wide life, this is not a bad solution. But since this is a VA panel, even with the best overdrive settings, you can see here, there is a smear, there is a trail. Now it's not noticeable in gaming or in movies, but when we do these tests, these things show up. As you can see, the image is very bright, very colorful. The only issue I have with this monitor is its viewing angles. It has very poor viewing angles. This is a 1 to 2 person in front of the monitor viewing area. Anything 3 to 4 or to the side, you can see, it gets very bad. It gets very dull, the colors diminish. The brightness looks more grayish all over the screen. So try to sit in front of it. I mean, what do you expect? This is not OLED with the higher quality panels. This gets the job done. I mean, look at Wallpaper Engine. You can't tell me this scene doesn't look awesome. Very vibrant. And that's what I think the color does. That 450 nits of brightness with that DCI P3 color really gives you a lot of bang for your buck, especially in the ultra-wide format. You'll be able to see through these wallpapers. Everything is popping. Now yes, it would be more immersive, more 3D-ish if it had zones, which again, it doesn't have any. And if you don't like the stand, you can easily wall mount it, or pivot it upside down so you can have it for your Twitter, your Twitch, your chat. I mean, I always run these wallpapers and I compare it to other monitors, and it's passing all the tests. I can easily see the green foliage, the brightness is there, the color, that impact, even though it doesn't have any zones. For the price, it's pretty cool. And the curve is not that drastic. I mean, 1500R is not 800, 1000R like the LG or Samsung's. So this is pretty nice, easy on the eyes. And for console capability, from Pixio themselves, these are the supported resolutions. Now I personally haven't used this for the Xbox. Again, I would prefer this because this is ultra-wide for your PC. But this is what Pixio is stating. Here I'll have it up on screen, so you can take a look for yourself. The good thing is there is no ABL, especially with Street Fighter Alpha 3. Say on Xbox or on the PC. You can see here, it's very bright, very colorful, no ABL kicking in. God of War on the PC in ultra-wide really does look different versus the PS5 version. That wide field of view really needs to be seen. And if you didn't want to spend that much money, say for the QD OLEDs, which come close to $800 to $1,000, if you can get this for around $300, I think you'll be very happy. Just remember, it doesn't have any zones. And that's what I think is the most important thing in a gaming monitor, that immersion you get. that impact, that 3D image. No zones, but the brightness and color is there. And as you can see with this footage, there is no problem with smear or trails like the UFO test showed. So rest assured, at the price point, you're getting a very good monitor. So friends, there you have it. My take on the Pixio PXC348C. Sales are happening all the time. A very affordable, well-rounded, fully featured gaming ultrawide that should give you more contrast than an IPS. Perfect for your PC and also compatible with your consoles. So friends, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button so more people can see it to help them make that awesome buying decision. Consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one. And don't forget to subscribe to Display Reality. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. Thanks for watching, friends. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.